Welcome to the In Wheel Time preview, and test broadcast. And as you can tell right now that we're testing and we're hearing all sorts of things that we shouldn't be hearing, but we're going to fix that.
That's why we're testing it.
Is that why we're testing
That's
it?
why we're testing it.
So it is Saturday, and it is May the 9th of 2020. And the In Wheel Time radio program is a 2-hour show that talks about all things automotive. And we're going to attempt to do that again today. We're not sure if anybody's going to watch because, well, it's content mainly. We are content driven, and we have content. But whether or not you like the content will determine whether or not you continue to watch.
Phil Con would be the short name for Conrad.
Yeah.
Attend.
Do you, let me, that I'm not going to go to.
Do I always have random thoughts like that?
Were you called Con?
No, my dad was though.
Was he a Conrad?
He was a Conrad. His father was a Conrad.
You're
like
Conrad
the third Conrad?
My birth certificate says Conrad the Third.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But I actually signed Conrad Jr. because my grandfather passed away when I was less than a year old.
There's a big.
Is that how that works? Because I was not.
Oh, I have no idea. I think I'm supposed to be.
So you're kind of like
if I was British royalty.
So you're kind of like Dale Earnhardt Sr. and Jr. Because there really was no Dale Earnhardt Sr. He only became senior when he died.
Right.
Because when we knew him, it was Dale Earnhardt and then Dale Earnhardt Jr.
So my dad was Con.
Who was that?
I'm Conrad, and my dad's father, though I didn't really know him, was Conrad as well.
Huh.
So that's why it was Conrad, Con, and then my mother and my father absolutely said I would never be a Connie.
I'm going to join the meeting.
I was just going to ask you that because there is, Connie Collette.
My dad had one friend who called me Connie, and I'm trying to remember his name. I can see his face. Doonan was his last name. I can't remember his first name. And he would call me Connie, and my dad would correct him every time.
Well, I was Donnie for a long time.
But you're Donnie with a Y.
Correct. Because back in my era, Donnie with an I-E was a girl.
Okay.
I don't know how that all transpired.
Yeah, I don't know how you missed that.
D-O-N-N-I-E was a girl's name. And I've never heard or met a girl named Donnie, but apparently. Anyway, so my sister called me Donnie.
The audio is very bad. It's like coming down through a microphone. It's not coming through the board. Do you see audio on there?
Oh, so we've discovered, which is part of the reason we're doing this test, is because the microphones on the cameras are on.
They're off now.
They're off now. So we're hoping that that's going to solve.
That's why we have a test session now.
That's it.
As opposed to testing like the first 10 minutes of the show, which we've done a couple of times.
Yeah, we tested during the show. Yeah, it's bad.
So those who've joined us, that's
but anyway,
going
to
on.
continue the thought about Donnie, there are some people that still know me as Donnie, very few. But whose phone was that? That's not mine. Was that mine? Somebody's phone just dinged.
Was it mine?
Really?
Yeah, mine would give me a sign on the screen that says I dinged. Yep.
Jeff brought this.
That's going to be a good day.
It is going to be a good day. We're going to talk about lots of different things, but I don't want to. I want to talk about one particular guest that we're going to have on. Actually, it's guests, and that is the fact that we are going to talk to some high schoolers. I have been after finding some high schoolers to talk to about today's hot rod atmosphere.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going somewhere else with that.
With the he's not in his van.
It always goes there, and I really had no intention of it going there. But
so high schoolers with today's hot rods.
Well, because in my day, Ross Putnam and the boys, the gang that I hung out with, Ross had the 55 Chevy with the 10,000 horsepower motor that we bent every push rod in it trying to start it because nobody set the lash on it before they cranked it over and it started and then it went, oh gosh, and that was the end of the car.
And everybody ran fatties and skinnies. I mean, it was about L6015s on the back, and you'd either shackle them or put air shocks on.
Or there was Tiny who, by the way, passed away, I guess, past couple of years. His dad, who was in the oil field industry, his dad bought him a brand stinking new 1970 Super Bee. And
Oh, how
he
cool.
put air shocks on the back of it and put these Indy slicks on it that stuck out of the fender wells.
gosh.
And it had absolutely no suspension in the back.
Yeah,
it was
the air
just
shocks jacked
Yeah.
it up.
because
to
if
the
it
extent
if it
of
touched the wheel well, they'd
Yeah.
bend the fenders on it.
Well,
Yeah.
plus
Cut 'em
plus
up,
he extended
tires.
it up to the extent of
Yeah.
the leaf springs as well.
Exactly.
And I could hear John Hovis going, "Oh, where's that car today?"
Exactly.
Can you pop David up? Bring Zoom up.
Its zoom is up.
Zoom is up.
Yes, zoom is up.
Turn your camera the other way. Okay.
I
Well,
can
we do
see
see
you.
you.
We're seeing you now.
That your
We're
left
not-
nostril needs a trim.
And a haircut. Well, your hair looks pretty good, actually. Mine, not so much. I got a haircut coming on Wednesday. How about you?
I don't have a haircut, but Tuesday
You don't need a haircut.
I have a pedicure.
You know, you and your pedicures. You're the only man that I assume that you're a man. That you're the only man that I know that gets regular pedicures.
You actually need to try it. It is.
No, I'm not going to try
it's a
it.
little
No,
bit
I
of
don't want
heaven.
anybody touching my feet,
It's
and I don't want it. I know.
If I don't get somebody else down there cleaning them up, I'll look like a chupacabra before you know it. I have these claws that'll get
Well,
hung up
no,
in the carpet when I walk
I
around
may be old,
barefoot.
but I can still reach my toenails with a clipper.
Yeah.
You know,
It has
this
very
is-
little to do with
On a
my
good day.
age. It has to do with my belly.
Yeah. I wasn't going there.
You know, last time I saw my toes, it was in the mirror. Oh boy, I'm gonna get in trouble.
It's a
Probably.
Car, it was supposed to be a car show, but I guess it's not any longer.
Well, we need.
I see.
we need
I see
to-
David.
It's the Connie and
Yeah,
Donnie
we're working
show.
on that.
How come we can't hear David?
I think David's got a bad microphone, so
On
we're
his
going to see
phone.
if we can talk to Jeffrey.
No, he's not. He doesn't have a bad microphone.
That's what he said.
Okay.
Who does?
So-
David?
Okay, Jeff just checked in. Jeffrey,
see
can you
Jeff.
hear us? Unmute your mic, Jeffrey.
We're not talking to Jeff. He can hear us. We can't hear him.
And by the way, for those that are wondering, there's Jeff. For those that are wondering who this strange man is in here with the dark blue shirt and the short haircut, that would be David Ainsley, our chief engineer. David Ainsley. And he called me on the phone yesterday. Don, you need me tomorrow?
He wants to get out of the house.
Yeah, we definitely need you. Now I can hear me.
We got feedback somewhere.
Jeffrey, you got the TV on behind you.
I've got the volume down.
Okay. Well, okay, there. Mike found it. It was him.
Again, as always.
Well, and we can hear you because I just heard you, so that's good.
Hello.
Hello, Jeff.
Hello. Can you hear me? Can you
Yes.
see me?
No, we can't see you.
Tommy, can you hear me?
I'm here with the Suze.
Tommy, can you see me?
There you go.
Jeffrey is our pinball wizard, and Susie's going to lick his nose.
And there's our mascot dog, Suze the machine.
And she hears your voice and looks up, goes, "Where is
Suze,
he?"
what are you doing? Suze.
Oh, geez.
She's looking. Yeah, she's looking at the TV.
She's looking toward the door.
She's looking for the door. Okay.
All right.
Well, this has been. This was only.
We need to talk about next week.
Could. Well,
We haven't.
what do you
this
mean?
Weekend.
What we're going to talk to Jeff about next weekend, or are we talking?
We're just talking to Jeff to see if we can talk to Jeff.
Have you got your act together over there now?
I'm good.
Are we finished with the test?
No, we're not finished with the test. Apparently.
Well, I need to finish with the test because when I close out of this, I need to rebuild another show.
Oh, okay. Well, the show will start in about 20 minutes. This test has lasted about 7 minutes longer than it was supposed to. So we thank you all for being behind the scenes here at the In Wheel Time